Hello friends, hello everyone, it's me, Bruno here. Today we have a new video. We're continuing our option trading on the Pocket Option Broker platform. I've left the link in the pinned comments, so make sure to join. I must remind you that I have my own Telegram channel where you can join and copy my signals in real time. I hold daily trading sessions where you can earn along with me, and of course there are many other people where you can meet, exchange experiences, and share strategies with them. So let's get started. The link is in the description, so join in. In the previous video, we got up to 6,325 bucks. Today, we continue our marathon, so to speak. So let's get started. We're gradually increasing our balance. I think we'll reach the 10,000 mark, and I'll make a withdrawal to show you how it all works. Let's do it. Don't forget that we trade using technical analysis, using support and resistance levels. I also keep telling you that you need to rely on your gut feeling. You need to understand where you're most likely to profit. This only comes from experience. So the more you trade, the better you understand which situations potentially bring profit. So to sharpen this gut feeling, definitely use the demo balance. It's available here on the platform. Trade around the clock, record your results, and eventually you will succeed. Okay, let's set up the indicator. I wanted to work with the RSI today. Let's set it up right now. And of course, we'll use our support and resistance levels to identify reversal points. So the RSI indicator is just an auxiliary tool, but let's start with the Canadian dollar to Swiss franc. What do we notice here right away? The resistance zone is here. The price is at a maximum. We'll set a support zone here. On the RSI, we see the moving average is at a 70, which is the overbought zone. And yes, indeed, the price is at the resistance zone from which it already moved downward. We will open another trade here for a continued drop. Entering at this point and waiting for the result. Let's move to the next pair and we'll analyze it. Euro. Here we have a support zone. Look at the RSI, the 30 mark has been reached, but the price is at a maximum. So what do you do when the price is at a maximum, but you see a level? Naturally, the RSI doesn't show you when the price is at a true minimum. So the price is currently in a correction and has reached an intermediate level. And from this level, we already had an impulse. And based on that impulse, we'll open a position for a reversal from the support zone and wait for the result. Our position on the Canadian dollar, the downward movement continues. The pullback from the resistance zone continues. And our first trade closes in a clean profit. We locked in 92 bucks, and that's good. Looking at this asset, the reversal is happening. The support zone was identified correctly, and everything is going very well so far, but it doesn't mean it will be this way throughout every trade. Sometimes we encounter situations where a sharp impulse occurs and our trades close in a loss. It's not frequent, but friends, it is possible for a trade to close in the red by literally 1 point. So find higher quality positions. Okay, next one. Here, for example, we can work with this asset. This is exactly what I was telling you about. Look, we were literally a couple of points away from closing a profit, and that's how it is. That's the way it is. We'll use a recovery. A correction is happening. Let's open another one for $300 on the correction. We'll put 100 here and open a position for a downtrend. Look, I'm opening for a downtrend here, even though the RSI moving average hasn't reached 70 yet, but it's very close. You've probably also noticed there is a resistance zone here. We're opening our position from this zone. On this asset, the price is trying to break through the support zone, and it seems it's managing to do so. You see, the level doesn't always save you, doesn't always go as we expect. That's just part of the game. We're trading the market, and yeah, not everything depends on us, and our trading isn't always the cleanest. But we can always use recovery trades, so that's what we'll do. Okay, what can we find on this asset? We took a loss on euro, yes, twice, unfortunately. That's all right, but we got a profit on the other asset. There was a pullback down, so in total we lost 400. Let's open the next trades for about 900. Looking for a situation. I would open here probably. No, it's better not to open here at all. The price isn't at the zone yet, but here let's open for a downtrend with 900. The price is at a maximum. Look at the RSI, the moving average is at 70. It's a sluggish movement, sluggish candles. The situation can actually be dangerous because of this sluggishness. Sometimes it's good that there's volatility, sometimes it's bad. Sometimes it's good that there's sluggish movements, sometimes it's bad. You never really know what's truly good. You never know. Okay, we enter for 900, friends, and look at how the price is behaving. Good impulse. The basis of our trade here is the price maximum and the RSI touching the 70 mark. So look, two factors. You can also find price maximums and the 70 mark touch in your own trading. If you see this pattern, try opening trades. The more you trade over time, the more you will start to understand where this pattern works and where it will not. Okay, it worked here. Moving on, returning to the $100 amount. By the way, we've already earned almost 7,000 on the balance, so our trading hasn't been in vain. That's good. We're going up. Look at this asset, New Zealand dollar to USD. A reversal is already happening. Let's open for an uptrend. We entered after the reversal already happened, simply for a trend continuation. The RSI moving average is at 30. A reversal is happening. Well, the price isn't very active yet. Let's see what's happening on other assets. Here the moving average is at 50. That's an unpleasant situation. But look, something is actually happening there. Couple of points. Well, yeah. In short, the buyers overcame the sellers and there was an impulse, the movement we were counting on. The trade closed in profit. Let's look at the next asset here. The price is at a maximum. You can even open with a bit of confidence, I'd say. First, look, we have an upward movement, correction, upward movement, correction, upward movement, correction. And now we are expecting a corrective movement here because the price is making an arc. So most likely it reached the maximum and will reverse. And we get this kind of impulse. So you see, I'm already tired of relying on my knowledge, but I'm just trying to get an important point across to you. The more you actually trade, the more deals you open throughout your trading career, the more you truly start to notice and understand where something might work. In this case, I analyze the situation for you, but even before analyzing it, I immediately understand that this pattern is happening. And only after that do I open the trade and give you the analysis. So this is the experience that you will acquire over time, and if you work hard in this direction. Let's look for the next situation. Here the price is at a maximum. Let's open a test trade for just 10 bucks. Just because the price is at a maximum, we can set a horizontal resistance level here. And on the RSI, we see the moving average is at 70. So based on my gut feeling, I wouldn't open for a large amount, although a good reversal is quite possible, but I see strong upward potential here. First, the reason is that the initial trend is upward. The price has already reached the resistance zone and done corrective movements. Now it has reached the resistance zone again, but at what pace? It was quite powerful, I would say, almost without pullbacks. Look, large green candles with shadows from below, and they tell us that most likely the trend will continue without any problems. And on a second try, the resistance level will be broken. Well, that's what happened, but it was an illustrative trade. I hope you liked the video. I hope you remembered all the situations. I hope the main message of my videos is clear to you. You really need to practice more to bring your trading and performance to a new level. Also, don't forget to join my Telegram channel. The link is in the description. Daily trading sessions await you. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.